Hi girl gang, it's Becky Hurley here and I'm going to do a quick tutorial, I hope quick, to just teach you how to set up Vizzlie for your launch class and your hostess classes. So what is Vizzlie? Vizzlie is a tool for scheduling and automating your launch class and your future hostess classes. So we have some templates, or your leader will, that have already been created. So you don't need to recreate the wheel. What you do need to do though is you need to personalize these templates when you get them. And the reason for that, and we're going to emphasize this a lot, is because if you're not personalizing things, Facebook has an algorithm that could pick you up as spam, and you can get thrown into Facebook jail for who knows how long. It can be weeks, and that'll shut your Facebook business down. You don't want that to happen. So make sure that you are personalizing everything as you're using it. So once you get going, you're going to pick your template to connect it to the group, turn on the posts, and then you're going to go live during the scheduled live demo. I mean, it can't get any easier than that, but I'm going to encourage you to put a couple hours aside so that you get everything set up really efficiently. And it's going to be absolutely, if you put in that back end work, you're going to have smooth sailing and you're going to save so much time later on. Okay, so how do you get started? First of all, you're going to set up an account with Vizzlie.com. I'm not going to run you through that demo. It's really self-explanatory when you go there, and hopefully you've got this, the instructions for this printed out, and going through that and making notes while I'm going through this. Okay, if you're a first-time creator for Vizzlie, you're going to create a free account, and you've got a free trial for 2 weeks. Now, Vizzlie is free if you're only ever going to post on one group, but that's just not the reality with us. You're going to be posting every time you do a new class. It's going to be a new group, and so you're going to have to pay for the plan. And the cost at recording right now, December 2020, is about $10 a month for the cheapest plan. Okay, so now once your account is created, now what do? You're going to want to connect the Vizzlie template up to your Facebook group. All right, it's not nearly as technical as it sounds. I'm going to walk you through so that you can see how to do that. So from the home page, and I'm showing you on the desktop version, from your home page, you'll see on the left-hand side here, there's the little groups icon. So click on that, and you're going to want to create a new group. Now, I'm just going to pick a random name. Be inventive if you want to. Sometimes the hostesses like to have a little bit of input in this as well, but I'm just going to call this Judy's Simplified Contour Class. Okay, so we've got that. Choose the privacy. I would recommend going private with it because you don't want a bunch of random people bumping around and finding it about. So we're gonna we'll do anyone can find the group, however they're probably not going to. Okay, so right here, what you can do right here right away is you can invite the hostess to come over, because you're going to want to make her an admin on this group as well. For this tutorial, I'm not going to do that right now. So I'm going to go ahead and create the group. All right, so we've got that done. Now, first thing you want to do is you want to put a personalized photo in there. And so I'm just going to go over and find the one that I made, which I just named Judy's class. And we're going to open that up and get that into place. Okay, I named this one in the as you can see in the graphic, Judy's Bombshell Beauty Bench. You can always edit if you need to. Okay, now we're going to add a description here, and some people like to just put the party link in there. You can do a full description here. I've got this just saved in my notes, so I'm going to just copy that and paste it into the description. And of course, we want to personalize that to Judy. Okay, so we will save that. Now, next thing that you want to do is, again, over here on the left-hand side, you want to go down to settings, because now we have to connect the app, that Vizzlie app. Okay, So we are going to, it's down at the bottom here in settings, got that open, and then scroll right down to the bottom where it says apps, and we're going to add an app. Now, if you haven't connected yet to Vizzlie, it's not going to show up in here. And there it is right there. Okay, we're going to add that app. All right, you've added Vizzlie and it can now be used in this group. Next step is to go over to Vizzlie, and we're going to go into groups. Now, if you're just starting out in this, you're not going to see any tracked groups at the top. Come on. Just give this a second to load. Okay, so these are the tracked groups that I already have here. I need to go in and clean this up. But now available groups, any group that you are an admin or a moderator on should be showing up in here. So we're going to look for Judy's Simplified Contour class. Is that it there? And I don't know why the cover photo is not on there, but anyways, we're going to track that group. Okay, so we've got it tracked now, and it should be showing up here at the top. All right, so now we are going to open that group, and we're going to use a template. Okay, now beforehand, you will have gotten that template. I just want to show you here how you, for planning. So for planning in Facebook, you're going to want to go over and you are going to import the template that your sponsor or your leader gave you the code for, and this is where you're going to pop that in. Okay, now I've already done that, so I'm going to use this one right there. Now I've also personalized it, so let's see, I'm going to go back over here. I'm just going to show you in this one. So this is before we're attaching it. When you get that code, you want to go in here and you want to personalize everything. All right, I'll give you an example here. We'll just go in and edit. And for me, this time is pretty messed up. So, but we're going to see that don't change this part here. You want to start it 3 days before. These templates have been set up for that. And you want to, for the purpose of this one, exact time of the day. And so I'm going to change this because I don't want this going out at 4 o'clock in the morning. The reason that it's showing 4 a.m. is because it's showing on Eastern Standard. The person, Tracy, that I got this from, she's on Eastern time. I'm on Pacific time, so I'm going to need to adjust that. So we're going to go 3 hours later, and so we're going to update that at 7 a.m. Now, as you're also going through here, this is where I'm going to talk about doing everything personalized. It's very, very important. So here you want to have a little intro of yourself and share why you joined Saint. And you also want to add the images, okay? So, because what we're saying here is, here's a few of my before and afters. Can't wait to meet you all. And I'm going to, once this is in here, you can take that out. I'm just going to say that. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. Put your personalized things in there and then update it, okay? And we can see that this is going to, right here, intro 1, and so you can see that this one's going to start at 7 a.m. 3 days before the starting time of the party. Okay, so once you have this all personalized, I'm not going to run through that whole thing with you. You want to go back over into your groups. You're going to find that group, and you can see that posting is turned off right now, and you are going to use the template that you just set up. So I know that the one that I've already done is this one. Okay, so here we've got that all set up to go. All right, your start time is really important. You want to put this to the actual day that the party is going to run, the day and the time that the class is going to start, the live class itself. Okay, not the day that the posts are going to start, because they'll start automatically 3 days before. So I'm going to just set this to start on January the 11th. Okay, and I'm going to set that to start at 7 o'clock. All right, and you're going to, all of the posts are going to import over, and now we're going to load that template. Okay, now what you need to do, so all of this is going to be already personalized to your information. And when you scroll down to the bottom, you see that there's all of these highlighted that you've got to go in now, and you have to personalize it now, not for yourself, but you have to personalize it for the hostess and the party that you're doing. Okay, so for instance, in this first one, we can see that we need a shopping link. So where are you going to get that shopping link? Now you're going to go over to your Saint account. You're going to sign in. And if you haven't already, you're going to create a party. And Bev Boone just did a fantastic tutorial today on how to do that, but you're going to want to create a new one. And then once you've got that set up, so this would be Judy's, then you go in here and you get that party link, and then you go back on over to the Vizzlie groups, and this is where you're going to paste that in. All right, so you can see that this is set up. And again, this is all going to be personalized to you when you get to to this part. Okay, so we're going to save that one. So that one's all done now. And you want to go through, you want to personalize each one of these. It's so simple. This is already set up for you. Okay, now once you're done all of that, you'll be able to come up here. You can see right now we're still missing some of the text replacements. So please fill them out below and try again. Once that's all set up down there, you're going to be able to come up over here. You're going to click this. It's going to turn green, and everything is now done for you. It is so simple. And 3 days before, these posts will start to load onto that group. This is just, it's so foolproof. But like I said, take the time to personalize your templates and to make sure that you've got everything set up. All right. So I hope that helped you guys. If you have any questions, just feel free to refer those up to your sponsor or your leader and back in the Girl Gang. And so I hope this helps, and have a fantastic day, guys.